Hello everybody and welcome back to our AALBORG KI mode episode 29. Today we're going through again a bit of the transfer window, not everything yet, but like half of the remaining transfer window. So, probably until this game. I think we're going through everything until this game. I don't even want to try to pronounce it. Okay, let me try it. They're probably from Poland, maybe like Bulgaria or something, but I guess Poland or the Czech Republic. It starts with SZ, CZ, like, I don't know, Zekin. If you have any kind of idea, maybe if one of you knows how to pronounce this, please tell me how. I really would like to know how to freaking pronounce his name. Maybe I will put it into Google Translate. Before we start going into the game against Kopenhagen, which is gonna be the first thing we're gonna do, there are 3 things to talk about. First thing, the first 2 don't have to do with AALBORG. The first thing is, there was no video yesterday, as I told you 2 days ago in the video. I told you that there probably is no video tomorrow, which is of course then, the tomorrow of 2 days ago is the yesterday of today, if you know what I mean. Because first of all, I wanted to give you the time to tell me who to sign, who to not sign, who to sell, all that kind of stuff, as well as take part in the poll we had. And second reason was because I wanted to take a day to really simulate everything in the AALBORG mode save, until again we qualify for a Champions League and then start off the last season, and I have done that. So guys, we are now in the save, in the start of the last season of the series. So next week, Monday, Tuesday or so, you can look forward to, probably on Tuesday, to the start of the last season of the AALBORG mode. And the second thing is there is no video tomorrow. That is because again I'm working on Portsmouth, and then in 2 days Portsmouth. So yeah, that's what I wanted to tell you. The third thing has to do with this KI mode. I had asked you last time, should we sign this Japanese center mid Cam? You decided no, we should not do it, which means I will definitely not do it today in this episode. I'm like 99% sure I will not do it in the next episode too, so in this KI mode, this transfer window. The only reason why I maybe would do it if something changes, which maybe mainly would be that we get actually a huge offer for one of the center mids, Christensen or Sloth, decide to accept it or decide to use one of these 2 in a swap deal, like something like this. If we somehow lose one of our current center mids, then I would sign him as replacement. If that's not happening, I'm not gonna sign him up. Except of this, I also have made a decision that I can do it right now, I will put Rockedahl on the transfer list. So where is Rockedahl? Rockedahl is gonna be on the transfer list, and I'm just looking for a little bit of money, and as soon as I have got an offer, accepted it, and he got sold, I'm gonna sign this one free agent, Charles Vividis or whatever, this Greek left wing back who is 63 right in the age of I think 20, so it's just a lot high rated. It's gonna make not even a profit, to be honest, just because we're probably not getting like any kind of money for Rockedahl. And the wages of this one dude is a bit higher, a lot higher to be honest. So we will we'll lose a bit of money, but we get a really big improvement in the left back backup position. Alright, we are going into the game against Kopenhagen. The first thing we're gonna do today, I think that's the only game I'm gonna play today, because the only games the next month that are interesting for me are the EuroLeague, as well as the game against Brøndby. And I don't think I will already play more, because I think then this episode would be too long. So next episode, we are gonna start the EuroLeague qualification games and probably go for all the 3 games of the last month. This is our team, Retzos with his first performance, of course also Iniesta with his debut, and of course the first game without Kanataskos, Zar or Kluivert in a very long time. Let's see what we can do straight away against Kopenhagen, probably the most difficult game in the whole season. So what a way to start off. Let's play in the, let them, what the fuck, play in the home kits and play in the away kits. Let's see what we can do. I'm definitely looking forward to Retzos and Iniesta, especially Iniesta. Alright guys, I had to make a quick break because my mother came and asked me something, so I'm not 100% sure what I left with. I think I said that I'm very much looking forward to Retzos and Iniesta, especially Iniesta, because of his pace and stuff. I think that's what I ended with. If not, then I'm sorry, but I can't remember. Here you can see their team. I see 2 changes. At least one change, and I think Lani, there is a new goalkeeper. I cannot at least remember the name Lani, and we have played against Kopenhagen often enough. We have looked at this formation and team and most of these players so often already that I'm quite sure the goalkeeper is new. And Tech Demir in the left mid position also is a name that I do not remember. I would of course be happy with a draw because our team, I mean it's not a lot worse, but it's a bit worse than the end of last season. Just because of course Amang is not on the level of Kanatsu scores yet, and also Bastoni is still high rated, but I mean Bastoni didn't play too good, so we'll see what we can do. Amang is striker, a lot of pace, so we do finally have a lot of pace in the team, in every position. Maybe straight away Iniesta, can he? No, he cannot get to that, but we'll see. I would accept a draw for sure, I would be very happy with that, and yeah, let's see what we can do. Bakugo is still playing at Kopenhagen. In my opinion, he really should change that and go to a better team. Oh, great stuff from Meilinger there. Looking in the middle. The cross outside to Amang. And the defender almost on goal. The goalkeeper just with a very nice reflex can save the ball. I think that would have gone over the line. I think that would have been an own goal. So first big chance for us. First time somebody was close to scoring a goal, and it was AALBORG. So a good start into this game. Unfortunately though, not an early goal yet. Oh, very nice from Iniesta to Meilinger. I will try the shot with him. Volley shot. Amang maybe can get the rebound. Is not getting fouled, says the ref. Alright. Let's use skill moves from Iniesta, but the pass is unfortunately not good. Second big chance. Maybe two big chances here and one. We'll see. You can see it each way. Either way, can't really speak right now. It's a bit colder here in Germany, at least in the last few days. It did rain a lot and stuff. So yesterday it did rain, and yesterday was the worst day because it was warm and really wet. And I think you know, it's like if you're in the tropical zones, it's really, really, really. Iniesta, no, what a save! Are you kidding me? Such a nice play, and then the save from this freaking dude. Oh, for fuck's sake. Why do they have the names on their shirts and we don't? What the hell? But yeah, yesterday was really bad, but today it's a lot nicer. So it's not that bad, but it's still quite warm and hard to concentrate. So if I talk shit, even in German, it's hard for me to concentrate on talking correctly. So sorry if I talk shit. Iniesta maybe with another shot. Okay, that was really bad, but the goalkeeper almost let it in. Crazy game so far, but we are definitely the better team. Unfortunately though, we didn't score an early goal. We still need too many chances to score. Oh, for 1 second I thought that's in. I just want to say, and this is never a good thing if you play against Kopenhagen, because they will score the first chance. But first, thank God it did not go in, but just slightly wide. Wins the tackle. Maybe a counter-attack. We do have pace with Amang and Iniesta. Pass not going through. I asked him straight away to pass. He didn't. For fuck's sake, guys. Oh, I mean, yes, I told you I will accept a draw, but the amount of chances we now had and the way we don't do good. I mean, just pass straight away. Just what I asked you. And he is through 1v1. Now the pass through, yes, another 1v1, go around the goalie maybe, come on, can you shoot from there? No, okay, that wasn't even close. I mean, yes, it's not easy to score from there, but that was not even a good try, that was really bad. God freaking damn it, how many chances do we freaking need to score a goal? Amang and Iniesta, the one through from Davis. Davis finds the gap, Davis with the shot, what a freaking embarrassing shot. For fuck's sake. Oh man, I feel like it's all the time the same thing. It's repeating and repeating itself. That I say I will be happy with a draw, and then we get a draw, but I can still not be happy. Like, if I mean, I do say I'm happy with a draw, and then we get a draw, and I'm still not happy, because we had like, they had one long shot. That's basically it, and they had, I don't know, 5-6 chances. Ah, oh, God. And now they score. Come on. Oh, no. They fuck up again. Amang. Please don't be offside. Please. Just please. He's probably offside. Is he? Oh, he is. Ah, fuck's sake. Davis to Meilinger. With the lob. Yes. Yes. Nope. I actually thought finally we did. And then it's even a nice lob. And you want to tell me that it of course hits the post? Ah, this game hates me, man. This is... Come on. Like, for fuck's sake, 5 million chances, and then it works out finally. A pass that is good, not offside for once, and a nice shot. And then it has to hit the post. Are you kidding me? Oh, man. Unbelievable. Fuck's sake, man. And now we can't. Wow. I mean, they're also not playing good. This is definitely the worst Kopenhagen has yet played against us. We are not even playing that amazing, in my opinion. It's the worst they have yet played against us in this series. And we do have, like, I don't know, we should be winning this. Maybe, let's say, they scored 1, we should have scored like 3-4. There should be at least a 2-goal lead, at least. Most realistic with the chances is actually a handball, nice. It's a 3-goal lead, but what is it? A 0-0. Ugh, damn, man. Oh, Larsen, thank God they missed. Larsen, why do you not come out? The ball was just a few minutes in front of you. You had so much time. Why did you just stay in goal? Thank God they did not score this. This would have been the shit. Thank God. But Larsen, don't do this shit. They did have some chances too, but we had so many more that I'm not too happy, but also not unhappy. I'm accepting it. Let's say it like this. It's fine enough. Way against Kopenhagen, I can live with a draw, even though we should have won. It's fine. Yep, I was correct. We're gonna simulate this one now against Aarhus at home. Should be quite an easy win in my opinion. They won against Brøndby though, so that tells me either Brøndby maybe is not that good, maybe it was a lucky win, maybe they're actually a lot better than I thought to. But I think last time we played against them we also got a win, so we'll see what we can do. Among my favorite card we do score, but they really quickly after that get an equalizer at 45, very quick Sam. 3-1 and boom. Yes, second half an easy win. Petersen got subbed in, Poor with the second, Thompson gets subbed in, Meilinger makes a third. Easy 3-1 win against Aarhus. Good stuff. So we start off with 4 nice points. Rander's the only team who has started off with 6 points, and Sonderjiske has also started off with 4. I like that it's like Sonderjiske and then the last letter is big for no reason. But hey, good start. Kopenhagen last season has started really bad. This season again, only 2 draws. Last season they had, I think, after 4 games, 1 win and 4 draws. But then they kept blinking 20 wins in a row or so. But after the 0 against us, only 1-0 in the next game. I'm not sure against who. Brøndby also hasn't started off too good, only 1 point. Of course not too important yet, but yeah. Alright, good start. Randers maybe a bit better this season, but maybe they had 2 weak opponents and only got 2 easy wins. Well, let's see how good this team can perform. We are playing away against Lynchby, a decent enough team. A bit better than mid-table, so above average. They have good players like Ojo, a player I'm scouting currently. Thompson with a penalty after 11 minutes, which is really weird as Thompson is our free kick taker. In every free kick from every side or whatever, long and this short distance, he is the free kick taker. But penalties, sloth. He is also the corner taker. Thompson does everything except of penalties. Not sure why he takes it. They equalize with Lump, and of course Poor gets up in Adabio too. And it's Lump again, so Thompson takes a penalty for no reason. I mean, he scores it, so I'm fine enough with it, but I mean, still he shouldn't do it. And their center back scores twice. Great stuff. So we start off with quite disappointing 4 points. We should have definitely started off with a lot more. We got a transfer offer for Rockedal, decent enough, so if this goes through, we're gonna sign the Creek left wing back. And then we have at least a better wing back in the left side. First choice team, this time at home against Odense. I really expect a win here. They lost against Brøndby in Midtjylland, so if we don't win this, I would be very disappointed. 3-1 and boom, and it is a 1-0 win with Amang scoring the only goal. Gröning getting subbed in as left winger. Thompson makes sense, Bursting makes sense. Alright, Amang scores the winning goal. And so we have now 7 points after 4 games, which is decent enough. Brøndby and Midtjylland also have the same. Kopenhagen 1 point less, so we are on the level with all these teams. And here we go on the same day. Rockedal got sold, only 100k, but it's fine. And we're gonna sign Panagiotis Chatzitheodoridis. Crazy name. I'm not sure if I have had a look at his work rates and weak foot. So if not, then that's something we're gonna do with fast. And put him in my second choice team. Boom, there we go. Let's have a look. I mean, his pace is, acceleration is really good, sprint hit is quite bad, but Mid to high 16, basically everything. Stamina is alright, strength is alright, nothing amazing but also not too bad. Attacking stats are really good, defending skills definitely have to be trained. I mean, below 50 stand tackle is not great. But that's also because why I think we can improve him quite quickly. Because if he would have amazing defending skills, what do you really want to train to improve his overall, which helps when you simulate games? Like this, we can only train his tackling, should easily get it up by 20-25 points if we really train it within like 1-2 seasons, and that should make him quo at least 5-6 ratings. And then he is gonna be like a high 60 to low 70 rated player. Good enough if you simulate with him, even if he has not the stats I like. 2-star weak foot is the minimum I want, so it's fine enough. He can play left back, so that could give him some help him with scoring. He is left footed, medium is not too bad, so I'm fine with it. Not the greatest player, but good enough. Alright, the last game of this episode away against Horsens. They lost against Midtjylland and Brøndby 2. So Midtjylland and Brøndby kind of played against the same team so far. Our second choice team yet played one game and lost it away. And again, they take the lead. I would accept a draw 3-1 and boom, but it's another loss. So our second choice team currently is not good enough to get good results. And so we are here, 5 games in with only 7 points I think. I'm not really happy with that. And here we are guys on the 23rd of August. Just a bit more than a week before the end of the transfer window, and I'm very disappointed. I have not been really able to find anybody interesting. We do even have the money. But I will just show you currently. So let's have a look if there's anybody interesting here. Nope. Alright. The players I'm currently still scouting over, but he doesn't seem too interesting. I mean, I thought maybe he has potential. He has decent enough pace. Finishing is also not too bad and is right footed. He might be a bit cheaper. I might still go for him and train him a lot. We'll see. Augustine is somebody I thought about because I think he can play there. Has very good finishing, is right footed and has potential. And I'm not sure how expensive he is. That's the main thing. Paulsen, I thought about maybe using signing Paulsen. Maybe you trying him out as left winger, right footed. But also maybe just putting him as striker and using Amang again as left winger. Also an option. He has amazing stats, I mean, crazy good pace, physics stats are great. He's running a bit much, but most players who are playing with him like him a lot, so. And Victor Fischer, same thing, decent pace, decent finishing, right footed, left winger. Again here the main thing is, not sure how expensive he is though. If he is available for 1.5, I would spend my whole budget for him. If he's not, but this expensive is like 8-9 million or something. But that's the players I'm scouting for, and if you look at here, let's go for all the new players, let's see if anybody interesting in here, but probably not. He is too slow, for example, he is also too slow in my opinion. Good pace, right footed, maybe can play there, so we can scout him. There are also a few players on the transfer wish list I will show you in a second. The only CDM I think I'm scouting currently is, he is probably a youth player or a region. From Spain, decent physical stats and is not too bad. I guess he is not too high weighted, therefore not too expensive, and I can improve his tackling. Walking to a short pass are the next important things. He is quite decent then and good physical stats. So he is a player I think I will sign. If he is not too expensive, I think I will sign him. So not too expensive means if they want 4 million, I'm not going to spend 4 million for him, but 1 million, 1.2, I will do that. Let's finish with a look at our wish list. We can of course skip all this. I can actually put him off my short list currently. We still have some backups we don't really need. We have Fede as CDM, but he is too good for a CDM. We have players who are a bit too expensive. We still have of course Caicedo. I would really not like to go for him, but again, if I cannot find anybody, I will go for him. This dude is not the greatest player, but I mean he's also not too bad as he has decent enough pace, decent enough stats. Only 3-star weak foot, left footed, good finishing. There is an offer from a different team. They accepted an offer from one, I think a Russian team of 1.8 million, so it wouldn't be too expensive. But really not the player I want, but young, so maybe I can improve him. Maybe a player would go for. You can tell me if you think it would make sense to go for him or not. You can basically tell me him or Caicedo. Caicedo of course a bit worse, but only 1 rating worse, a bit pacey and stuff, a bit less good finishing. Both are left footed I think, 2-star weak foot to 3-star. But of course we wouldn't have to spend the 1.8 million. Another player who I don't think is too expensive or just available, because I think I already inquired about him and they told me 4.8, so I think we might go for him. Decent rated, good pace, finishing isn't the greatest, he is right-footed though, so he is somebody I would really try to sign if available, because good stamina, good stats, good weak foot. I only have to improve his finishing and he would be a very good player. So he is somebody I'm definitely having a look at. He does not look like 25 at all though. He looks like, I mean we are 2 seasons in, so he still looks like 17 and not 23. And last but not least we have Juan Delgado, 73 rated, 25, good pace, left winger, not too expensive, good finishing, good Bogenton stuff. He's right-footed also, so these two are the only 2 players I've yet found that are interesting and that are actually interesting. Unfortunately I really wanted to make the signings before the EuroLeague games, so use them already in these games, but that's not gonna happen. Currently it's only about somehow making a transfer before the end of the transfer window, so we have these 2 interesting players. If not, then we also have this one other player, but the thing is I would probably wait until I definitely know that I cannot sign these other 2. And because they already accepted an offer from a Russian team, that's probably not gonna happen, or the free agent from Ecuador. If you have any other player, please tell me. You will have a lot of time. I think this video will come out of course late Friday. The next episode is probably out on maybe Sunday, but probably, no wait, Sunday does make sense. Maybe Monday, I think Monday, yes. Maybe Tuesday, but I think Monday I will continue. Yeah, so if you have any other idea who I could sign, please tell me. But that's it for now. Hope you enjoyed this episode. If so, please smash the like button. We'll see you tomorrow without anything. I will see you in 2 days with Portsmouth. In 3 days, we are gonna finish this transfer window. Hopefully qualify for EuroLeague group stage. Have a look at our EuroLeague group stage opponents. Hopefully this time have an easier group. Last season with Besiktas Benfica was a bit harsh in my opinion. Hopefully this time we get only 1 big opponent. And yeah, except for this guys, have an amazing day. I will see you in 2 days. Bye guys.